Yeah, right? Wow, already? You're like a true Valorant friend, like person. If only your NA server. Use my NA account. Alright. That's true. I sure did. I definitely did. Get water. Oh yeah, true.
It's too hot for hot chocolate. It's like 87 degrees outside right now. Yeah, we're definitely down south. South.
No spill. Hey, how you doing? Got to see you. Rain? Where's the rain? Not here. Ooh, not today. No, I don't want any. No thanks. No. No rain, please. I do not want it. No way. Ha. Pwah. Sesame rain. Rain, come here. No, I don't want any. No thanks. I'll pass. I just want to thank you for all being here. I know because the time zone today, it changed the time a little bit. So That's right. Oh yeah, you're a night person. I could not. Wow. You guys need to sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
Rain in the UK and rain in Canada sucks because it's super cold there. You need... Oh my gosh. I like the heat. I will stay in the heat forever and ever and ever. Wow, nice. Easy, right? Oh, Beats is nice too. Oh yeah. I gotta do it quick. I gotta like work on some right, left-handed. I'm left-handed. I have to learn right-handed. Thank you. What's up, Jay Soder? Thank you. And hello, Matter, my dog. What's going on? Thank you, Sentry, but B8 go. Thank you. That's you. Oh, which one? Podcast.
Retweet quote Trina's tweet.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we got
we
Colt
are
Creek,
live.
homie.
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
here,
live
so-
right now.
Lamau.
Yay! Yay!
I'm in
You're
the
here.
podcast.
I'm here.
Had to get
Thank
on
for stream.
twitters.coms.
No problem. Thank you, Zendreeve, and thank for saying hi. No problem.
So is he a dog or what?
Okay, so we're gonna go over introductions. Okay,
Dog,
so
wolf.
hi, my name is Admiral Trina here. Thank you, everyone, for I'm sorry, I'm dying. Coming to Trina and Friends podcast. Today we're doing a special one because we're having two guests instead of one. We are here with Nix and Sam Newty. Yay!
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
So,
We gotta get
so oh yeah, be like that sometimes. So
Good.
if you would like to introduce yourself, let's start with Nix, who's on my right, and then we'll do Sam.
Okay, my name's Nix917. I'm your dragon assassin who kills and not daily steals your hearts, maybe. Because why not?
Like
I
the hearts
play-
literally.
Mm, I'll let you think about it. So yeah, that's it. That's so far, I guess. Okay. Your turn, Sam.
Alright, I am Sam Nudie. I am a supernatural axolotl detective. I always say I'm everyone's husbando, but I'm just I post memes. I play a lot of RPGs, horror, and first-person shooters. And yeah, I'm just a very chaotic person. If there's a chance for me to cause chaos, I'm going to in the most fun way possible.
Death.
Yeah, we like
So I'm
it.
sorry
we
if I
like
blow up
it.
people's Minecraft houses.
Oh, not the
Nar.
Minecraft.
Grief.
My question for you. So, Sam, are you a dog?
No, I am not a dog. No,
Thought you was a
my
dog, dog.
reactive is the autism creature. The whole yippee. Like, do you know about that?
Yeah, I know.
But no, that's- but yeah, no. My thing is the autism creature, but as my VTuber, so no dog.
No dog. Just
No
just
dog.
axolotl.
Sadly, no
Minecraft
dog. If
axolotl.
anything, I will most likely be a raccoon.
Oh, raccoon dog. Raccoon
Yeah.
Raccoon
axolotl
dog.
dog.
If you think about it, raccoons are just more adorable dogs with opposable thumbs.
They're both pretty.
That's
They're both pretty.
why. Because it's because dogs are dumb. That's why. It's easy to go play with them. Because I'm also brain dead as fudge.
What?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Ain't that a mood?
Very good.
Mhm.
Yes. So me and Jay are on the left today because I thought the axolotl dog raccoon would be perfect for the right because his icon's facing left, so that's why I put him on the right side. So it makes sense, right? Yeah,
It
yeah.
does,
Trina.
it does.
Yeah, it does make sense. Well,
Mhm.
we also have here our co-host. Would you like to introduce yourself, co-host?
Yeah.
That's that. That's all. Just That's all for the introduction.
Yep.
Yo, get him!
Goddamn.
I love it. I love it. Okay, everyone, in the count of three, we do Lazy J's introduction. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Lamo.
All I just heard from that was like, ah.
I love. That was a good try. Good sync lateness.
But no, that's a mood. That honestly, I would have done that intro too.
Oh,
So mood.
good.
So,
brain
so Jay, I
dead.
got you, homie.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for appearing today at the podcast. I know for Nick, she working the night shift, so she here with us because she's on the other side of the world. So I
Heck
appreciate
yeah,
you.
let's go. Of course.
Yes, you are. So let's get straight into the podcast. I have wonderful questions that you guys will love to answer. You guys can go in whatever order you like. Okay?
Are you cool enough?
I think
I'm
next you
feeling
go
good.
first.
Why am I
Oh.
pick? No, you pick first. No.
Bro, why am I
Okay.
picking first?
I have to. I only slept for 4 hours today. You do it.
That's
That
called a
means we'll get
nap,
the
not a
best
sleep.
responses from you.
That's-
But you have
That's
the best
called a nap.
responses now, man. Go for it.
Yeah,
Alright.
but you'll both get the question. So number 1 today is what inspired your VTuber model?
I guess since I'm going first,
Yes.
there's actually like you know the like words there was a trend going on like what inspired your VTuber model and stuff, and like I posted like 6, but I'm only going to name 3 of them because they're like the big 3 aspirations. Edgeworth from Ace Attorney.
Yo.
I always loved that man. That man is my home dog and all. And then another one is there's this obscure game like not many people heard about called Library of Runia. I based my character off of one character. They're called like they're kind of like supernatural detectives, but they control the supernatural things as weapons. I based the second inspiration is Gabura from that series. And then another inspiration was kind of what got me into VTubing was watching Hololive and Coco, seeing the craziness with Coco and everything. So that's another inspiration. So, and then my love of Swampert basically got me to be Axolotl.
Pokemon.
So it's a huge jumble mess of inspirations.
Well, I can see where you got because your human form looks kind of like a lawyer, so I can understand, or a prosecutor because Edgeworth's the prosecutor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously Axolotl look like a mudkip. Aren't they the same thing?
Yeah, they're basically the same
Yeah.
thing. And like I didn't know mudkips were axolotls until like I was looking more into mudkip and like yeah, it's based off of axolotls. I'm like, oh boy. And then that's when axolotls became popular when the Minecraft update came out with axolotls.
Do you
And
have a
then
pet axolotl or what?
What?
Do you got a pet axolotl?
Sadly, no. I have a pet cat.
Got a cat.
You getting it?
But no,
Gotta get the
axolotls are
cat.
so hard to care for.
Yeah, I know they're illegal in a shit ton of states.
Yeah, because literally axolotls are like empty brain, how I am most of the time. And literally they will try to end themselves in the most obscure way. Like you have to like make sure the tank is very, very clean. No rocks are in them because it'll just eat the rocks and choke on it.
Wow. I didn't know that.
And
I
they
didn't know
used to be
axolotls were
praised as
real.
gods in the Aztec religion. So it's funny how these little simple empty-minded brain beings were praised as gods.
Did you know that axolotls were real creatures? I never knew that. I thought they were just from Minecraft.
Minecraft. No,
I
no,
really,
no,
I
no.
really thought they were Minecraft
Some people have them as
characters.
pets. Like I saw a lot of them in TikTok. Yeah.
That's they actually
Yeah, no,
pets?
that's
Is
what
that
most
legal?
people say. It's like, oh,
But,
is that
yeah.
the creature from Minecraft? I was like, no.
That's what I thought.
it's
A lot of
not.
people
I'm
get
not a
them just because of how they
Minecraft
look.
VTuber.
Look,
Yeah.
mudkips. Yeah, they're based on mudkips.
They can live in water and on land.
They look so weird. I didn't know they were real. Like I always thought they were like from a video game. And
They
like
can
a
go
fake
on
creature.
land, but they still have gills.
That's so crazy. So they're kind of like they have oxygen gills.
Yeah, think
Right?
of them as like a devolved evolution of a salamence.
Oh,
Like they
a
come from the same
dragon.
family, just they keep their gills because they prefer to be in water. Because if they're on land for too long, they will lose them.
Oh, that's how.
So
it
that's why like
works.
they can be on land for a tiny bit, but if they stay on land longer, I don't know the approximate time for them to stay on land, but they'll start mutating into something else.
Oh my gosh, they actually mutate.
So
What?
yeah,
Wow.
so that's why you always see them in the waters, and they're always so rare to find.
Oh.
Hey, bro, did anybody ever tell you sound like that guy that does scary story narrations?
Are you talking about Chills?
Yeah, when he talks like this. and
Number
that.
15, Burger King.
That's so good.
Lettuce.
That's so good.
Literally, when
Oh
I
my
first started VTubing, I was playing Yakuza 0, which was like, I love the Yakuza series so much, and one person say, why you sound like a rip-off version of Chills? I'm like, god damn it.
You really sound like him, and you did it so
I'm sorry
well.
for the
You know,
cuss.
you should be like, you should start your own channel and do those narrations, and people will like, they'll
I was
think you're his
thinking
like
of doing
cousin.
stuff like that, but like, But right now, the only thing I really do is that are on the spooky side is I do a crime podcast with my other VTuber friend Honey. We do it whenever we have a chance where both of us are free. But I was thinking of doing that because I'm trying to lean more towards on the YouTube side of stuff lately.
Yeah.
But I just gotta get money for editors.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. But once you get that editor, I'm telling you, make those videos like that and talk like that, boys. You're gonna get 1 million views.
But literally, I will do that just for April 1st. If I have money by then, which I should, April 1st, I'll just do a chill style video.
Make it. Yeah, do it for Trina's birthday too.
Yeah, do it for my birthday.
April
Oh
1st.
boy. Wait, when's your birthday?
Yeah. April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Oh
God
my
damn.
gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
That's terrible.
Just for you, Trina, I'll do it.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Nick's your turn.
Okay, so my this is not literally my final model yet because I just like literally bought this, but I would still like to get from the same person who made this model. So yeah, since my thing is Nick, my name's Nick's Knight. I got Nyx from the Goddess of Night Nyx because I really like Greek mythology when I was like pretty young. And then the night part, I just switched like I just made up that word because I always stayed up at night. You know why?
Because your night shift.
Ito, yeah, night shift Nyx. Ito, before I used to like have like a Vroid model before. I used to have like pigtails. Vroid with pigtails. I really don't have. Yeah, I love pigtails back then because I really love wearing pigtails when I was a kid. That's why I made my Vroid model with pigtails. I was so happy about it and proud about it. And then short hair Nyx came and it involved more. I didn't know what kind of VTuber. I thought I was just gonna be a normal like human girl, but I was like, but because I was thinking for like my community name be like since it's night NYTE, and then I saw this part in the what is it called? How to Train Your Dragon. Spoilers to those who haven't watched it. That the children of like the kids of Toothless and Light Fury are mashed up together called Night Lights, and I'm like, why not I do that then? Why not be a dragon then? It's even better, a dragon. Since I really like, I'm also into like D&D that as well. So I really like,
Hey yo.
yeah,
Hey.
hell yeah, me, hey yo. And that's why dragon become into my model as well, and the rogue part and the rogue or assassin part is like I'm really so addicted to the Assassin's Creed's franchise, man.
That makes sense.
They've been collecting dust in my Steam account, but I haven't touched any of them. Some of them are gifted to me. I haven't touched it yet. But I
You
finished
must
like
touch-
what have I finished so far? Assassin's Creed's Unity as well, and Assassin's Creed. Oh wait, I'm still not finished with Assassin's Creed 2, but I'm done with Unity. But I thought I was gonna start and try on Origins because someone gifted to me, but it's like huge ass gigabyte, bruh.
Oh yeah, no, Origins is a
Big-
huge game. It doesn't help that they collabed with they have a lot more content now because I remember back in the day they did a Final Fantasy collab and there's like a whole new story within the Final Fantasy.
Oh my god, really?
Wow. They add a lot to that
Yup.
game. You better have a
I
big
only like
computer with big
some-
storage.
I only like some Final Fantasies. I'm not. I guess like the original like Cloud Final Fantasies like okay, I guess yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, your dragon used to have pigtails, used to be purple Trina, but now you are dragon night shift Nyx.
Hell yeah.
I like it. Very nice. Very nice.
yes.
I love your
No, I
origin.
love
I will
it.
still use. I don't know. Maybe I should put pigtails still. If ever I might get my final model, I would still put the pigtails there. Maybe.
Maybe
'Cause I
you can
want
have it like as a toggle, like it'll change your hair to pigtails, or you
Yeah,
can
that
use
would
your
be so
old,
Yeah.
or make it a redeem. Like, oh, let me change it to my old model.
That'll be a lot
Yay.
of money.
Because that's what I'm doing. I
Times to
finally
say,
recovered
yeah.
my old model back when I used to be V-Roy too.
Thank you for follow.
and it feels so weird seeing that model now.
It's so weird. I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
a
I
lot of
feel
people
you.
thought when I was doing my 800 celebration stream, like, is that a new model? I was like, no, this is my very old model.
This is
But
my
they loved
OG
it.
model.
Pardon? Sorry?
It was your OG model, your original model.
My OG model is literally like my the pigtails one before. But yeah, it was like a huge throwback when everyone like remembered it. Some of them, like my old viewers back then, it was like, oh, it's such a throwback. Pigtails Nyx, a Viroid Nyx. I was like, oh, I didn't know
Aww.
everyone would like OG Nyx. Like, oh damn, everyone loved it. Maybe I
It's
will.
good to go back to the classics.
Yeah, maybe I
Yeah,
like
for
show her
sure.
up often. Like, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Bring her back. Yep, bring her back. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, what you gotta do?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so my next question for you, you you guys kind of went over this a little bit, but you know, if you want to expand a little more, please do. Tell us your origin story, which is your lore, basically.
Mm,
Ah,
Nick, do you want to go first on this?
mine is not final yet because the one who made my lore so far is our manager, Mia. He's not done yet for some reason, but it's getting there. It's kind of connected as well with Dawn's, but of course we didn't clash. But it's kind of like in the same universe. But yeah, of course, basically it's kind of like that. Oh, oh damn, my parents got slain by someone, some like rich aristocrat or politician or something, and me and my brother are gonna like find that person, like. And then when we know that who murdered him, like I'm gonna kill him, and then we're still fixing. It's still on the works, I guess, on making my lore. But yeah, that's like the gist of it so far.
I think
I
it's
like
gonna be
your
amazing.
lore.
I can't wait to hear it.
Of
Yeah,
course,
me
there's gonna be
too.
the emotional damage in every VTuber's like lore,
Mm.
but when it comes to the streamers, like oh my god, chaos,
It's because we all have trauma.
death.
But I guess for my lore up, it's still expanding because I want to add some people, including y'all, into it. But for now, like the origins is, I was just a normal detect. I was just a normal axolotl detective and stuff until I ran into a gang of supernatural beings.
Mm.
And then that's when I discovered that there's more to the world. And when I tried to learn how to use magic and stuff, I accidentally said one word wrong, and accidentally trapped a spirit, I guess a supernatural being called a distortion into me. So, but like with these distortions, they latch onto emotion, and mine is latched onto fear. So when I get too scared or anything, I I transform into a 16-foot creature, kind of like a Wendigo, kind of. Because
Damn.
I got the
what's
idea from them because there's this one TED
Very
talk
scary.
where if you mess with axolotl's home environment stuff, they'll keep on ever growing and mutate. So I took the idea from that TED talk and put it into my monster form. And now whenever I get my new model, it's going to be in a new arc where I'm a freelance detective instead of working with a supernatural agency. But whenever it comes to that arc and stuff, I have control over the monster form, and I either could turn into him whenever I want, or I could turn him into a weapon to help me solve crime.
Whoa, you really thought this out, didn't you?
Yeah, legit. Like I love learning about lore of games and stuff because like what inspired me to like so much lore and all was I'm a big Silent Hill fan.
Yo.
And
like-
reading the
yeah.
lore of Silent Hill and all that just got me interested in just learning more about the game's worlds nowadays, which I shouldn't have been playing Silent Hill because when the age I was playing Silent Hill, I was 8.
Dang, you're
Playing
8
the
years
ri-
old?
Yeah, I was 8 years old when I was playing Silent Hill.
Oh my gosh, you were a kid. You were a baby.
Yep, because I saw a cool obscure cover. I was like, "Ooh, this looks like a fun game." Popped out my dad's PS1, plopped it in,
There goes
and
triangle
yeah.
head.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah, I was not expecting any of that. I was traumatized as a kid, but then I started loving the horror genre and just loving the aspects of like all this cool ways they could deal with monsters and inner demons and stuff. So that's what just helps inspire my lore and all, and expand upon that.
I love your lore. Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay. Donuts or pizza, y'all?
Why not both?
No, choose one. You only can choose one.
God damn it. Pizza then.
Wait, what are we choosing?
Pizza then. Donuts or
Donuts
pizza?
or pizza?
Oh, pineapple on pizza?
Donuts
No,
or
no,
pizza?
no.
Donuts or pizza, bro?
Oh, donuts or pizza? I'll choose pizza.
Good choice. Good choice. You win. You win. You
Pizza.
chose right.
You live.
I thought you
live.
said pineapple
another
on
day.
pizza.
You
I
live
was like,
another
wait a
day.
minute, who's putting pineapple on their pizza?
You live another day.
Yeah, you live another day. Very nice. Very nice.
Good, good,
Well,
good.
Dang. I didn't know my
thank
days were
you.
numbered.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Thank you guys so much for telling me about your lore. Uh, oh my goodness. And then the next question for today is, what are your goals for the future? As for the audience, we will answer all your questions at the end. So thank you, y'all.
Goal. I really don't have any goals, but for now, like reaching like 900, like small goals, like 900 followers or like 1K followers. Um, maybe I even like plan to do like a surprise for like if I reach 1K, and then I don't know. I really like gaining more and more friends in Twitch, like or in the VTuber community. I really like gaining lots and lots of friends, and maybe maybe make be committed to making cover songs and post it in YouTube, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Feel that?
cover
I keep
song.
delaying that, bro. Like, okay, catchy songs, and then there's like songs in my playlist that I want to sing, but every time I'm gonna record, it sounds terrible. But when it comes to practice, my friends is like, it looks good. Did you record it? Nah, I didn't. But when it comes to recording it, and if I give it to them, it sounds bad for some reason. That's why I'm gonna like be really committed to posting cover songs before, I don't know, Christmas. I guess I'm trying a little small projects that I'm trying to work on. But overall, like I'm gonna keep like still streaming. Go with the flow. I really don't have like really big ass goals. But yeah, small goals is enough for me, I guess.
That's good because small role you can take steps to that. Good to make
Yeah.
realistic goals. Yeah. Very
Oh yeah,
nice.
100% baby steps all the way because that's what I had to teach myself when starting to stream to set baby goals. Because I set like
Yeah.
big goals and I don't hit it, and then when I give up on it, I'm like, okay, I gotta start from smaller, and then I start hitting those goals. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
TikTok
good.
like helped me a lot when I'm like when people are like giving tips and like okay, this is a secret tip in Streamlabs. Oh, this is how you make a VTuber and using VRate for free. Get some clothes somewhere for
Oh
free.
yeah, no, I had to learn that stuff too when I was learning VTube Studio, not VTube Studio, Vroid and all. Because that's like the
Yeah.
model. My original model was what I made personally, and and that was way before I learned about you could like get free clothes and stuff on Booth.com.
Yeah.
And then when I learned about Booth, I was like, man, I made this whole outfit. And I could have just found some exact outfit or close to it and saved me
I feel
like
it's more
an hour
it's
or
like
two.
so cheaper. It's like cheaper in booth as well. Like if it's either you want it free or just like get $1. Like for example, like a Genshin cosplay of your model, you know.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Pretty
yeah, that'd
cheap,
be
man.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I think I bought like a fem Shao outfit and also La Senora outfit for my Vroid model for like Halloween last year. So
That's
it's
so
like
pretty.
it's pretty nice, pretty nice. Worth it. It's really worth it.
Oh
Very cheap.
yeah. Halloween last
Yeah,
year I
I think
was
so.
a magical girl from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bruh.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
rocked that outfit.
Okay, you got
Perfect.
it. You got it. For Nick's, I think we should do I think the group should do song cover. What do you think?
I'm down for it.
I was thinking of that, but I don't know what kind of theme do you want it? Like, do you want it
Something
kind of
that's
like a Niji Sanji thing, or like? Oh
whatever you
wait,
like.
ask
Whatever
it
you like.
twice.
Oh no. We know what we're gonna do.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got you. We got you.
Maybe
Sing.
no, we'll find a song. We'll find a song. We'll find a song. Yeah,
I'm
we'll
down
find a
for doing
song.
more covers with y'all too. Because honestly,
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. is more covers because I've been putting off one cover of a song for so long.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, very fun.
Okay.
Okay, I guess it's my turn now for goals.
What are your goals?
So
What
for
are your goals?
my goals, like I have a few goals. Like for me, like hopefully, sometime soon I'll reach 500 followers on Twitch because I'm almost at 400. And then another thing is I want to like put more effort into making some YouTube videos, like video essays about stuff I love and everything. So luckily I found an editor, but I just gotta get money to start paying him to start working on all this stuff. So I'm going to do like I'm still going to stream and everything. Is just I'm going to put like more effort into like video essays about stuff. Like one of my first video essays I want to work on is well, it's kind of like two ideas. Is I gotta choose which one I want to do first, which is either Death Stranding or Corpse Party series.
Yo, Corpse Party though. Neat.
Corpse Party, where a bunch of children
Corpse Party
die.
is my thing.
Poor dead children. I'm sorry.
Poor dead children.
It's awful. I'm sorry. Feel bad.
They died for our animated entertainment.
No.
Literally, they died for our entertainment.
Literally. That's bad.
But then another goal. Well, I already crossed out one goal is being in a VTuber group because that's how I met y'all two. So
Hell
I
yeah.
can cross that off the list.
Yay.
And then of course, like you said, song covers. There's one song cover I keep on putting off is I don't know if any of y'all played Room Factory before. But the
Yes.
Room Factory 5 intro song slaps so hard, and I want to do a
haven't played
cover
this
of
one.
that.
Yeah.
And do a cover of a few other songs from Library of Runa, and then do some Persona songs.
Persona.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Persona.
But besides that, yeah, those are like my main goals. So I make more do some more YouTube videos, and try to reach 500, and also try to be more active on TikTok.
Bro, I feel you.
I'm
You
trying.
got this.
I'm like
I
the
believe you.
dedication there, man. I
Yeah.
tried. I'm
Dedication
trying.
is everything.
Go ahead and add a Tupac song cover to your list.
Tupac Soko. Bruh.
Yes.
It's happening.
Just make sure you censor yourself.
The censored version. No, we got the clean version only.
Clean
version
version,
only.
of course.
Clean. Soap
Yes,
and water.
clean. Wink.
You don't want you to get canceled before you blow up, man.
Help me with the clean version. Wink, wink.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus. So, our next question.
Mhm.
What are your other hobbies or talents? And since somebody already asked it, I'm gonna ask their question too. They said ask twice. Any side hobbies you do? Working out, music, arts, sports, voice acting? And is there any other hobby that you're interested in wanting to try out?
I did like a lot of like lessons back then, like guitar lessons, swimming lessons. Of course, any Asian parent would do to you. I did. Wait, yeah, I do singing a lot. I performed in front of everyone. I was nervous. I was supposed to like do swimming competitions, but I was like, nah, I don't wanna. My mom was like so mad at me when I said no. Like, why did you say no? Why did you say no? Like, because I don't wanna. It's stressful.
She did the Asian
I'm
mom.
chilling. I'm chilling in the
yes.
pool.
Swimming competitions are stressful.
Yeah, it's stress. It was like, and you're like, how old are you? Like 10.
Mm-hmm.
10. Of course,
Dang, a 10-year-old, man.
then she puts me in guitar lessons. I mean, I don't mind. I have a ukulele at home. I practice like sometimes.
That's
But
good.
mostly, yeah, I really enjoy singing. I'm also into like voice acting nowadays. I'm trying. I've been
actor?
practicing a lot. Most people
Wow.
say I have that yandere mode. That's what they call it. So sports, I did volleyball before. It was fun. I got hit in the face a lot. I do badminton as well. I did basketball a little bit. Yeah. It was
Wow,
pretty
you did a
fun.
lot.
Can you dunk?
Pardon?
Can you dunk?
I don't dunk. I just do 3-point shots, man.
All right, 1-on-1, me and you. Bet.
Nah,
Get
man.
2K.
Dude,
Get
I don't-
2K.
We gotta make this happen.
See me on
Come
2K.
2K.
Nah, that's why I don't touch grass anymore, man. That's why I'm here. What am I doing here? It's been a long time since I played sports.
You ever watched
Oh,
you ever watched Kuroko?
Kuroko no Basket.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have finished it yet, but I watched it. Yeah.
Like homie over here making full court shots 100% of the time.
100%.
Bruh. What else did I do? Oh wait, I know it's in the back of my head already. I forgot. But yeah, I do a lot when I was like a kid. Of course, in high school, all girls school. It's like shit. So much.
You're a real
expectations.
anime.
It's private school.
Real anime private school.
What else? What else did I do when I was a kid? But what did I enjoy the most besides singing or voice acting? I don't know. Hang out with friends. Hobbies. I do art. I'm also practicing art a lot as well.
Wow.
Got
you're
ourselves a little prodigy over here. Private school
multi-talented.
artist, guitar
Basketball.
player.
Bro, I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm like one of those like kids like who doesn't pay attention in class. I just sleep yet passes, bro. I don't know
And
how
then
I
go
pass.
home.
So cool kids. Nick's
Then
right
she
now.
go home and chill in her
No,
mansion.
I'm not like one of those cool kids. I prefer to stay at the weeb section, man. Like,
Oh yeah, no, that was me.
Yeah, talk about anime. I've been like silently bullied before, but yeah.
Oh.
That's why I prefer to be in the weeb section because we just chillin', bruh. We just chillin' and vibing and just sleep.
Just chill. No bullies allowed.
No bullies
Can you-
allowed.
Can you define silent bullying?
They talk. They make up stories behind my back. That's what it is. That's what I'm told.
Okay, so
You mean
it's
like-
just
you mean
talking
like
crap behind
rumors.
people's back, that
Rumors
just
and stuff
normal
like that.
school
Oh, okay.
shenanigans.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I hate this year. I was like, I want this year to be freaking over, man.
Say, we'll fight, you and me.
Like the
direct-
I'll
last
fight them.
day-
Point them to me.
The last day of school, I immediately, like exactly on time. The teacher didn't even dismiss. I already rushed to the door and got out.
Dang, you was out. You're like, bye.
I'm out of here. Goodbye. Summer
She's like,
vacation. Hello. I'm so happy.
She's like, screw these guys. I'm going to my mansion.
Yeah, I'm going to my mansion.
And after that, I think I did. What did I do in summer? There you go. I did boxing as well for like gym purposes as well, and also self defense as well.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Got a female Epo over here.
Yeah, Hajime no Ippo.
Bleh.
Let's go.
Basketball, Kuroko no Ippo.
Kuroko no Epo.
Goddamn.
Hit you with a Dempsey roll, then break your ankles.
Oh, don't
that's
forget
an
Food Wars
ankle.
as well, because I can also cook as well. I can also cook.
Food
man.
Wars. Oh my god.
Wait, Food Wars with?
Just gonna give you a mouthgasm.
Oh, all the basketball, boxing, food. Wow. That's so multi-talented. You can do everything.
Oh my god.
I'm bored. I just sleep, man. I'm like, okay, I'll do something.
How you gonna follow that, dog?
Yeah, how you gonna top that, Sam?
So
I should have let Sam go. First.
actually, no, I've done a lot of stuff like you, Nix. I used to do.
Wow, yeah.
I used to be a soccer player and a baseball player. I did those around the same
Ayo.
time back in the day.
Touching grass, bruh.
Okay.
But then I quit that because I wanted to pursue music. I've been playing guitar for about I think 15 years now.
Wow.
And then I played
Good
trumpet. I was
baby.
in marching bands and I did jazz band. I used to perform in jazz bands too, like perform to like little bars and just traveled around with the band until I quit.
That's really good though.
And then I work out a lot, so that's like one thing I do. I work out a lot because I help people at the gym sometimes as I can because that's what I want to do, like do personal training and stuff.
Ooh.
And then
Very good.
again, like I said earlier on, before I used to be on the swim team. I used to do competitive swimming too. I figured I was allergic to chlorine water. After one swim meet, I came out of the water pure red. And all I said was I hurt and just walked into the locker room.
Why were you
So-
bleeding?
So like I guess those are like main oh wait, no, I used to do boxing and MMA back in the day, and
Dang.
for boxing I still remain undefeated.
What?
This
You
goal.
want, What, you gonna fight Nick's,
Because,
Nick's boxing?
There was one time
handball.
I should have been defeated, but then the person got cocky, and I got one good right hook into him and knocked him out.
Noise.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Wow.
Jay, were you about to say something?
No.
Oh, but then
was-
for MMA, I've only done 3 matches in that, and I only lost once, but that was because I broke my orbital socket. Not broke up, I fractured it.
What's the horrible stuff?
Bruh.
Because they accidentally mistaken my
Why?
weight. Because I went to the ring with a 300-pound pure muscle dude, and I tried to like grapple onto him, and he just literally threw me off of him, and I ran, and he threw me into a pole,
Oh my god.
and was
Ew.
knocked
Are
out
you
for a good
okay?
bit.
Are you okay? Are you dead?
Oh my god.
And that's when I stopped because COVID kicked in.
Oh, okay.
So
That's when he stopped and COVID kicked in.
Do the voice. Do the voice.
Kicked in.
I kicked it.
That's so good.
But then to answer the other question of what I want to do, I talked to Trina about this, but I want to try to get into voice acting too, because the voice actor for Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses, I recently met with him before at an anime convention that I was just at in Atlanta. And like
Atlanta, Georgia.
it was like one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to get into voice acting, but didn't know where to start. And then I remember Trina being a voice actor. I was like, "Hey, Trina, you want to like give me some tips and tricks and stuff?" And yeah,
You know it, man.
and once
I teach panels.
once I could get that going and stuff, I want to like just do that a bit. And yeah, that's basically all me.
That's
what I
good.
do
know a lot.
So-
as hobbies.
there's
and stuff,
something-
besides just hanging out with friends and playing video games.
All right, so basically, we got to get you and Nyx to play each other in Wii Sports Boxing. And then
Oh,
when the
no.
new Guitar Hero releases, y'all got to 1v1 each other in Guitar Hero
Oh,
2025.
Boy,
Oh,
let's do
it's
this.
so
I'm
good.
down.
That's so
I
good.
play the guitar, okay? I
Oh.
play the ukulele.
Nope,
Yo,
nope.
let's play
Nope.
Ukulele Hero.
Ukulele hero.
A ukulele hero. That's so good.
Oh my god.
then we're gonna do a voice act off.
Voice act off.
Trina's
Voice
gonna be the
act off.
referee.
I'm the judge.
Trina's the judge. She has to judge both of you and see who's better.
I think Trina's gonna beat us all.
No, I'm the judge.
She's
I
like
can't.
She's
I
the
can't.
ref.
like
She's the
referee,
ref.
bro.
She-
She's the ref. She's the ref.
Flag.
So
I
just be
throw the
us two back
flag.
against each other. Bet.
Bruh. I try
I'm
to
down.
speak Japanese, okay? I try to speak
Like,
Japanese.
She's gonna be like, oh, your mic clipped. That's -1 point.
-1.
difficulty, sir.
Reverb. Environment not treated.
No, it's gonna be that one instance like, you yawned for like 0.1 second, -10 points.
Minus
Oh,
10
you yawned.
points.
Oh, it caught on the mic.
Didn't put
Dang,
water into the
there's
booth.
no ASMR competition. This is voice acting. How dare you?
ASMR. Yo, those mics are expensive though. ASMR mics though.
Oh yeah.
Some of them
Luckily,
is.
I borrowed one of my friends' ASMR mics because for reaching a goal, I think it was like we reached I think 20 subscribers. I had to do an ASMR Sonic X Obama fanfic reading.
What
No! Delete this!
It was
no!
the worst 2
That's cursed.
hours of my life, and
That's
I loved
cursed.
every moment and hated every moment at the same
That's
time.
That's
Cursed.
cursed.
That's cursed.
That's
Nah, hell no.
Terrible.
No,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
no.
Oh my God.
What made it even more cursed was one of my friends. They're reading Obama's lines, and they were doing in like they could do a good Obama impression, but also at the same time he was doing a kawaii voice, like Obama was in a schoolgirl outfit.
Oh my god.
No!
It was cursed. I loved
No.
every moment of it, but hated myself afterwards.
Sonic Coon!
bruh.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh
Let's,
Yeah.
Let's.
I'm a
let's go
cursed
on to the
individual.
next
Like
one.
anything you can think of curse wise, I would do.
So you're the cursed individual. I'm just dark humor individual.
And together, combined, we
Chaos.
make
Chaos.
yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Cannot.
Moving away from that cursed topic. What?
What? You don't want to do a curse fanfic reading, Trina?
No.
Fanfic?
What?
Yo, Clark's VT fanfic, bruh.
Oh no. Question number 5. What's your flesh tuber's counterpart's dream job?
Wait, what?
What is your flesh? Because okay, you're a VTuber right now, so your other life is a flesh tuber. If you're comfortable with sharing, what is your counterpart's dream job?
Dream job.
Yeah.
Conquer the
IRL
world.
in
I'm
real life.
kidding. I don't specifically. Before I had a goal, like okay, becoming like I don't know, a mechanical engineer. But I'm like, nah, I'm just going with the flow right now. I don't honestly know what's gonna happen in the future because I really don't have anything in mind what I want to be in because I don't know what to do. What I'm still I'm still. I mean, I'm enjoying so far in like Twitch so far. I'm just taking things slow so far, but yeah.
So basically, mechanical engineer when in your past life, but now you're like, nah, unemployed.
Yeah, I'm unemployed. Like Twitch is like the only thing saving my income right now. It's all good.
Hey, it's all good. You know, do it, man. I'm happy for you, man. Who needs another job? We need Twitch. That's all we need, right?
Thanks.
You hear that, kids? Quit your jobs, quit everything, just become a Twitch streamer.
Please no, I'm not a good role model. Please no.
Do not follow
Quit
any
your
of my advice I
job!
just said right now. Please don't, because
We're not very good role models. Please don't be like us.
No,
Please.
no.
It's hard to be an Asian kid, okay? An only child.
oh yo,
Like
same.
only child and then the first of both families to be born in. So much expectation is like going on. So like stress and pressure is on me. That's
Yo.
why I'm like, fuck that shit. Let my younger cousins do the job. I'm out.
Yo, that's basically me. I'm an only child too, so I'm like, let the cousins
Yo.
deal with that. I just want to be me.
Yeah, they're like the very overachieving cousins. Like, I'm like, okay, they're president. They have awards. I'm like,
They're the president. They're the president.
at least my mom accepts me for like at least passing a fucking subject, man.
At least that's something, right?
Funny enough, that was like how my family was like, oh, Sam is just being Sam. But then,
Sam's
like,
Sam.
then when my cousins started failing in everything, and their expectations for my cousins became super low, everything just fell on me. I was like, bruh.
Magar.
Yeah, you had to
And
prove
literally
it.
me just moving to from where I used to live to where I live now, they're like, oh my gosh, we're so proud of you. Like, that was a big achievement. I was like, bruh, is our expectations that low now?
God damn.
Yeah, get better. That's good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
But I guess it's my turn now for a
Mhm.
dream IRL.
Yes.
I have 3
Damn,
things.
prepared.
So one of them is I want to become a pro wrestler, like wrestling in AEW and WWE or New Japan Pro
Ayo.
Wrestling. Because my
David
grandfather
Rock.
used to be a pro wrestler back in the day.
Wow.
He wrestled with Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Mick Foley, and all the oldies.
That's so cool.
So I kind of want to like follow in his footsteps with that. But right now, with me moving and trying to start my new job and all, I need to start getting a steady flow of money first before I go under that training.
Mm.
And then another one is I want to be a commentator, like for like fighting game events or like wrestling and stuff.
Bro, I want to be a
Esports.
commentator in fucking Valorant VCT.
Oh god,
NFL.
Because like
That'd
I
be so
used
fun.
like here's the thing. I used to be a commentator for my local Smash Bros tournament.
Hey
That's
yo.
what's up. That's
Mhm.
so cool.
So I used to be a commentator for that, but all I'm gonna say is, Smash Bros players, please wear deodorant, please.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Please
It's the
take a
joke of
shower.
them not knowing hygiene is. At first I thought it was just a joke, but no, it's
Take
not.
a shower, please.
The mic's right here.
Oh,
What was that?
Remember-
About taking a shower?
yes. Take a shower, Smash players. Don't forget.
So sweaty
Please.
game players, man. So
Because there was that
sweaty.
one point where like they had like a made up storyline where I was the bad guy commentator because I'll walk in with like a gas mask or a breathing mask on and just say all of y'all stink and all and like talk mad crap. So we had like that going on because we want to like make it more exciting. So I used to be like talking all this mad crap as a commentator, and then they
Uh-oh.
finally say, "Oh yeah, since you want to be like this, like talk all this mad crap, let's try to get you into a tournament and stuff." And they thought I was going to lose, but I actually won
Wow,
my local
congratulations.
tournament.
Congrats, man. And you wore deodorant, right?
All because of one thing. One guy at the end was getting super cocky and he messed up, and I was a corn main in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I just jabbed him with my spike and it was all over.
Dang, that was it. End of the day.
GG,
Boom, boom.
easy.
GG, ZZ, EG. Easy
Literally, like
game.
even my fellow commentators, they were shocked that I won. Because they thought like,
Wow.
oh, like he knows what he's talking about, but he doesn't know how to play. And could always joke around saying, "Yo, I suck at Smash Bros." and stuff, which I still say I do because I still believe that. But after that day, I was like, huh, maybe I don't suck that bad.
Yeah, you're so good at it. You're a good Smash player, good commentator, and you wear deodorant. So there
Yes.
you go.
Take a shower, please.
Yeah, no, I know how to take a shower. I know good hygiene. Literally, like if I don't go a day without brushing my teeth, I start feeling so weird, and I like go back home and
Yeah,
start
it's just
brushing.
weird. It's just really weird, right? It's just
Yeah, it feels like so weird. Like
yeah.
if you don't do this, like it just feels so weird. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to
it feels
cleanse
icky.
myself.
It feels icky
Yeah.
or just like I just feel bad about myself. I'll take a shower.
Exactly. That's how I
Stinky.
am.
Uh-oh.
So remember, kids, hygiene, because that's gonna be your
Hygiene.
number one. Because legit, it matters.
Like
It
literally
does.
wash your hands, please, after using
Wash
the
your
toilet,
hands.
please.
Wash your hands, okay?
Wash your
And guess
hands,
what?
kids.
Wash your
Oh.
hands so you don't get COVID.
Be-
Because okay, I have a funny story about like washing your hands and hygiene and all. So back in the day, when I lived in a college dorm, there's this one kid we were roomed with. I hated him so much because he doesn't know what proper hygiene was. So
Ew.
like he would never wash his hands, like, and when he showers and stuff, he leaves it as a giant mess. To the point where like we have room checks and we get fined if it's a mess. So we had to clean up after himself until one day we finally had enough. And he like we found him where he was because he always hides away whenever we're mad at him. So we found where he was, grabbed him, and dragged him to the bathroom saying, "You're cleaning and you're not getting out." He's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it?" We literally tied a rope to the doorknob and just took turns holding it until he
Oh my
cleaned.
goodness. That's so crazy.
So kids, you don't want to end up in that situation. Even though
Mm-mm.
there was better solutions at like at midnight, that was the right solution at the time.
Apparently,
Yeah.
dang, yeah, that sucks. Well, thank you for telling us that story. So, moral of the story, please be clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6. What's your biggest VTubing gripe in the community?
Oh
Right.
boy.
Yeah.
I say, Nix, you want to try to go for this first, or you want me?
There you go. You go. You go.
I will say my biggest, the biggest gripe I have with the VTubing community is like I love it. Like everyone's so nice and caring, but at the same time, it could like I'm trying to find the right wording for it, but like the ties could change instantly where like it could be nice and caring and all, then it could become toxic. I hate like whenever it flip flops from that. Like there's times where like yeah, like where it's being toxic, like for example, like dealing with cancel culture and everything, like when someone deserves it, like yeah, we need to get them out of the community and stuff, but there's like times where it's like it's like it was unwarranted and it's just like people just get random hate out of nowhere. Like I like for the nicest people, like I still remember like one of my friends, like they kind of quit streaming and stuff because they just got hate out of nowhere.
Oh no.
And like
Uh-oh.
they done was be so nice to the community on, and like it was nice back, but they said like they stumbled on their words and they had a thick southern accent, so they mistaken him saying one word instead.
Uh-oh.
He didn't say that at all, and without like explaining what's going on, like yeah, I have a like a thick southern accent. He just got jumped.
Oh.
So it's like everyone's like super quick to. That's what I was going with. Everyone's super quick to jump on something super fast without like hearing both sides.
Yeah, that's true.
that's like my only gripe. But that can be said about any community, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that is true.
Where
That is
everyone
true.
jumps on something super fast without hearing both sides, and it just becomes like a toxic mentality.
Mm-mm.
True that.
But there's not much you could do about it, sadly. So I just go with the flow and just always not really speak my opinion unless I know both sides. Because that's how I was always raised. Always hear both sides of the stories before you hear anything else.
Mm-mm,
That's
mm-mm.
true. Always
Unless
listen.
there's like good evidence against you. Then yeah, no.
Then no. Yeah, true.
But yeah, that's my only gripe. But other than that, everything's been so
Mhm.
nice and caring. It's like helped bring me out of my shyness.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's very nice.
What about you,
Um,
Nix?
Tripping gripe. I don't know. I'm more of a mental health when it comes to mental health. Basically, like I get it. Like we're doing it for the memes. We're like teasing or like mocking the VTuber, or like for example me. I'm getting called names a lot, which is for the laughs. I don't mind. But then after a fucking like sorry, after like a stream, it's like kind of like draining. It made me like thought about myself more. It gives me like I feel bad for some reason. Like am I that bad? Like being called this and that. I don't want to say what are those.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Mm-mm. And then
Yeah, it's
if I
sad.
do that to like the same person, I feel like I feel bad, like because they just like sometimes they just pass by like messages and all in chat. Like did I feel like did I hurt this person? Like did I hurt this friend of mine? Like sometimes I have to like talk like this. Like did I say something wrong? It's like is saying this specific word like make you like ignore, like that's why I have to like talk it out. Like I kind of need to like talk it out, or like so that I don't misunderstand things a lot, because
That's
sometimes
true.
like some words will literally like flip someone off and might literally like immediately stop stream without saying anything back, and maybe
Mm.
send something on the next day, I guess. But I guess I care more about like everyone's mental health after that, because since I like like for example, okay, teasing, the bullying and all, I accept that. People think I'm easy to bully, it's fine, I get it. But since Sam, you knew like that one time,
Yeah, that one time which I still feel so bad about during that
no,
time.
it's
I was like,
okay.
oh
You
no, I
you
didn't
didn't
mean.
know. I heard that Dawn. I thought I even told Dawn like she has to explain it to you that like okay, I've been bullied before. If it's
Mhm.
from chat, if it's from the memes, but if it's like too much, you gotta like have
Yeah.
some boundaries for it. You have some boundaries.
Yeah, no, exactly. And during the time that did happen, we were just learning about like still talking and learning each other
Yeah.
who we are and all because we just all met.
It was
Still,
it was really my bad, like that I blurted out on you because you didn't know like what happened to me. You didn't know, so it's kind of like my
yeah.
fault as well. But I'm thankful for like Dawn to like tell you like that I'm easily get pissed for like just tiny stuff. I get it. I'm a tsundere. I accept it. But
Baka.
of
Yeah.
course, there are like some things like okay, there are some jokes that will take too far, and that's not good for myself. That's why I'm trying to like take it slowly and do little projects so that I can take my mind off all of the bad thoughts that comes to my head. So that's why I like try to like talk to like people like, hey, are you good? Hey, do you want to hang out? Like, do you want to play some games to chill and like that? So that
Oh yeah, that's how I'm with all of y'all. That's always like I always in all caps spam. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
I feel bad like sometimes when I don't reply back to you. I'm
No,
like,
don't because
like, I
literally
feel like
everyone is busy with life, so it's all understandable.
I was like, do I have the mood to like reply? I'm like, I don't know.
No, it's always me checking in on everyone, just making sure everyone's good. If anything happened, always lend out an ear
Yeah.
to help people because that's how I am. I always like
Yeah.
helping people out and making sure
It's
everyone's
good.
okay, see how everyone's going, start a conversation and stuff. Because I love, like, even though I make fun of myself being like super shy and stuff, I do love talking to people.
Yeah, I like of
Yeah,
course you're
it's
like a
good.
different person like on stream, and then your real self comes out. Like people think I'm like, oh my god, it's like Nick's saucy moments like on stream. Like but in real life I'm really chill, and like I try to be say so. I try. Maybe to only
Try
to some
to.
certain people. If this person's like not say so, I'm like, okay, I'll like joke around. But if this person's like pure, like must protect, then I'll be pure
Aw,
for that person.
pure
Yeah.
Like,
baby.
Same
So
here. That's why I
sweet.
never considered like I never fall in the jurisdictions like you know how there's some people like oh we're 18 plus VTubers or we're say so VTubers. I just
mm,
flow with the I just go with the flow. If these people won't like if I'm hanging out with people and they're like lewd VTubers and stuff, like oh yeah, I'll make some haha jokes with them and stuff. And if someone's like say so and all and don't cuss, then I'll try my best not to.
That's good.
yeah, there are
Be
like
that way.
really times like on stream that I literally cried because they're like overwhelming moments. And there are times that I got mad. I even like blurted out one time on stream, like, okay, just because like okay, like just because we're like friends before IRL doesn't mean you have to like keep talking bad at me still. Just because you know me
Yeah.
IRL. It's like like okay, just because we're like friends doesn't mean you're gonna keep doing that. You're on
Yeah.
stream. Doesn't mean I get to give you like the very nice treatment I treat everyone equally. But don't like talk down on me just because you do that to me IRL just to fool around.
Yeah,
So yeah,
like
like
whenever
Like
I
we're
talk shit, I don't
mm,
try to talk down to anyone. I talk to like the shit like you know, like you hear in video game, like normal video game banter.
mm-mm.
That's the that's the crap talk I always go with and stuff because like I don't want to make anyone feel down to themselves because that's how I was back when I used to play Halo competitively and Overwatch. People always talk down like, "Oh, you're not doing this right. Oh, this person's crap. Be careful with him and stuff." I'm like, "Bruh, I'm just here to vibe.
like
Like I'm
that
cool with banter and all, but
like
don't
that
talk down."
person that I like blurred out before, like
mm-hmm.
immediately popped into my message like, "Hey, do you still remember me?" Like, yeah, I guess.
I
Like I was like
guess.
like the only person that replied back to him because like I remember back before I went like I think I went home back home in the Philippines and like we hanged out like once and that's it. And like we always on Discord, we're just chilling. And then I think this person like we always banter a lot, so that's fine in a friend group, I guess. But then this person like keep bantering me. I'm like, okay, chill. You gotta like tone it down. We're on stream right
Right.
now.
Yeah, like
Right.
you
I
need to
can't act
know the difference with backing off. Like if you do it too much, it just comes insulting. But if you do it like
like
once in a while, it's like okay, yeah, there's that banter.
like there are
Right.
people who are so confused right now. Like, why are you like talking like that to me? I'm like, okay, guy, you gotta chill down. And that was
Mm-hmm.
like in the afternoon, and I kind of like woke up that then I was like, maybe I'll stream. I'm kind of like in a good mood, and then that person's gonna ruin it. And I'm
Hmm.
like, but I also said, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, chat, but it has to like, I have to be real. You gotta be real at some point. Not, it's not all about just jokes and ha-has and all. But
That's true.
yeah, that's all.
You
I
gotta know.
guess.
You gotta know
Take care
somebody's
of your
limit.
mental
That's
health, guys.
Yes,
That's
please.
important.
Take a break if you need to, guys. Like take a break if you need to. Don't force yourself if you want to keep streaming or not. Like if you want to be to those who wants to be like VTubers, inspiring or aspiring VTubers in the near future. Take a mental health check as well. Check yourself or like um maybe touch grass if you want, if only you want to.
Touch grass.
Go outside.
For
Yeah, go
gamers,
outside.
what's that?
Gamers go
I need to
outside.
breathe. I need to buy food. How about that?
Yeah, buy food. It's good for you.
But yeah, always try also like hang out like with your friends, like your old friends as well. Sure, yeah. It's fun and good.
Correct. Absolutely. Thank you guys. You guys, that was great advice from both of you. My next question for you, actually, Jay, you can read it.
Type of games do you play?
Very straightforward. Love that. I get like when people invite me to like a besides Valorant, I always play Valorant like every freaking day.
Oh yeah,
Because
I can
Lot of
see
Valorant.
with your Discord
like-
status.
like playing Valorant. Next activity, playing Valorant on Discord right now. Because people like, I mean, I love like play Valorant. I've been playing like Valorant for like 2 years now. I still enjoy it.
Hey yo.
It's I improve every day. Like this is like Valorant's like the very first FPS game that I get to play with a lot of people now. Because before I don't have like much games. I only rely on my Steam games. Like for example, like Life is Strange,
Good game.
1 and 2. I want 3. I want to buy 3 so badly.
Very
Um,
good.
yo, Detroit Become Human, like a story mode like based decision game.
Oh, Detroit
Like,
Become
no,
Human is so
yo,
good.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's so
right? It's
good,
so
so good.
good. So many endings.
I
I think
100% in that game.
really. Oh my god, I'm trying to 100% that game as
Wow.
well.
That's a lot of
What,
time.
what other games did I also play? I played like check. I'm gonna check my Steam right now. Like,
Checking your
I
Steam.
also play Sea of Thieves as well. Just to
CS:GO.
chill. CS:GO?
Oh
No.
god.
Oh, you
Like
don't
people
play
Don't
it?
did
touch some grass.
people did ask me to like try CS:GO or Escape from Tarkov as well. People be
Oh,
asking
I
me
played
that.
Escape from Tarkov.
I heard it's scary.
It can be scary. Like if you want to play a game that is kind of like Escape from Tarkov, but
Hmm.
a lot more forgiving, Hunt Showdown is a really good
Oh,
game. I have it. I love the game. I played it with a few VTubers before.
Mm-mm.
It,
nice.
and
Okay.
it's a really fun game. It's where like everyone's against each other trying to find loot and stuff, but at the same time you have an objective of killing this monster contract that you have to kill the monster, secure the contract, and escape. But other people want that same contract, so you can get hunted down and killed by others or killed by enemy like AI enemies.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
really
I
fun
mean,
game to play with people. Hate playing it
mm.
alone because it's
Ow,
boring
ow.
alone.
I accompanied my friend when he was like playing Escape from Tarkov. I'm like, oh my god, it's like the silence is so deafening. Yeah, like yeah, maybe you need a friend to like play with.
Yeah, those games 100%
Yeah.
get a friend. So if you ever get Hunt Showdown, let me know.
Think about it. But I'm also maybe try Overwatch in the future if I have the motivation to like literally touch it. I already installed it, but I haven't
You just
clicked on
gotta
it
play it. You already
yet.
have it installed. You
I'm
might as
trying to gain
well.
access to my Blizzard account because they put an authenticator on it without my permission.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, hey, I can't access my authenticator because I never put one on there. So it's weird seeing one being put on it. Can you remove it? And they send me the emails like, send me your ID and all that to remove it. And I done. I'm still waiting for them to remove it
Yeah,
because I used to be so all over Overwatch.
I like games where my friends are like included. They even like bought these games for me so that I can join in with them. So I'm very
That's so
happy
sweet of
about it.
them. Good friends,
Like
man.
co-op game, yeah. Friends, play games with friends, then mall with them, and then be like, what betrayal?
Where are
I
you
don't
guys
be
at?
like that.
Wah!
And then yeah, like when it comes to the streaming, there are like games like or I already stream it. I want to play it again. I just play it again off stream too. So yeah. But basically, I'm more of a not professional Valorant player, but I try to be.
Pro
Yeah,
E Valorant.
I'm trying to grind rank, man. I'm already at silver 3. I'm trying to grind rank.
Go
Oh
ahead.
god,
Get up
I can
there.
never remember
You got
myself
it.
playing rank right now in Valorant. I still gotta get a tiny bit better. I gotta work on my KD because like I think like the best KD I had when I
Mm.
was starting to play Valorant again was like I think I went like I think I went like 21 kills and like 30 deaths. That was like
Wait,
one of my best games
what's
because it
your
lasted
highest
for so
like
long
kill
because we
count?
kept on trading off with each other nonstop. Like we kept on flip flopping. One team won, the enemy team won, then we won. Enemy team won, we
Long
won.
game.
It was
Yeah, what's your
that
highest
match
kill
lasted
count?
for so long.
Yeah, that matters so long. Yeah, my highest kill count in Valorant is like 52
Pretty
because
good.
I was in
That's
my
pretty good.
friend's like low elo lobby and I was like completely destroying everything. 2
Uh,
aces in a row. I was like, oh my bad. Do you want me to like tone it down and try to be like throwing the game? I don't
like
know.
be like suck, but still be
So easy to.
good.
It's so empowering, man. Oh my god. It's so empowering. That's why.
No, I feel
Very.
that.
Oops. 52 kills. Oh no.
Oh no,
Very good.
Uwu.
Very
Oh
good.
no, they know I'm a smurf. Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, it's fun. Yeah.
Now, for games that I play,
Mm.
I play I still am going to because I missed out on a lot of October for spooky games, but I play a lot of horror games because, of course, like one of my number one favorite games of all time is Silent Hill 2.
Horror
Mhm.
junkie.
So I play a lot of horror games because that's how I first started off with horror, then Yakuza.
How
'Cause I
about
started-
Resident Evil, bruh?
Oh yeah, no, I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a series I love so much. Like
Heck
I need to
yeah.
get the money to get the new DLC for Resident Evil Village because fun fact, before I became a VTuber, the first week of streaming, I wasn't a VTuber, I was just a faceless streamer playing Resident Evil Village when it first came out.
Nice.
Really?
But then I discovered Vroid, and then I debuted playing Yakuza.
Mm-hmm.
But then I played a lot of horror games, but then I started playing a lot of RPGs and FPSs on stream. But overall, the main games I play is horror, RPGs, FPSs, and fighting games.
That's good. Very good.
Like those are like the main genres I mainly play. But if there's like a cool game that for all of us to play with friends and all, I'll play it because as long as I'm playing
Yay,
with friends,
collab.
that's all that matters to me. Because as long as we're having fun. Because there's this, I'm trying to think of the game. Like there's this one game that like I don't like RTSs. I'm not much of an RTS person, but I'll play like a few RTSs with some friends. But it has to be playing with them because I'm not much of an RTS person. I'm more of a strategy RPG person. So like having real time stuff, I'm like I have to think so much on the fly. While strategies, I could just sit there, have time be frozen, and be like, okay, what do I need to do for this?
Right.
But yeah, those are the main games. Just a bunch of RPGs, horror, and FPSs and fighting games. Because I love fighting games. Because I got the JoJo Bizarre Adventure fighting game, which I love a
Oh,
lot.
sweet. That's awesome.
And I was gonna be in Persona 4 Arena fighting game tournament, but I had to drop out because of my sudden move.
Aw. Oh, it's okay. Moves happen. Moves are good sometimes.
Oh yeah, this move was really needed. But whenever they're hosting another Persona 4 Arena tournament, I'm for sure going to hop in and kick some butt with my main, which is Lapras, and crap, I forgot her name. Her name just slipped my mind.
Well,
But yeah,
I
no.
guess.
But yeah, those are the main things. And sooner or later, for our little VTuber group and stuff, I think I might know a game for all of us to play one day all together.
Oh, whoa.
Have you ever heard of The Forest?
Yes, I've heard of
Yo, I
it.
finished
I've heard
that
of it.
twice already.
I'm so ready for the sequel to come out, but that'd be a cool, fun thing
Same!
for all of us to play together. Is The Forest to hype up to have like our new do another group thing together? Because I remember when we all did our group debut stuff, we did Left 4 Dead, which some people saw normal zombies. Some people that were on my side saw a bunch of anime girls getting shot,
It was great.
and
It was a great-
SpongeBob and Patrick fighting me.
Yeah. It was a
But
great
no, that'd be a cool
game.
thing to do because I think because it's an open world survival game and having all of our personalities all together, I think it'll be a fun time.
It's been a while
And-
Yeah,
since
I
I
think
played
so
The
too. It'll be fun.
Forest.
It'll be
Oh my God, I
chaotic,
miss
good
that
fun.
game.
Yeah, and plus we don't even need to stream it. We could just even play it just on off stream and just hang out.
Def.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I just love hanging out
Wow.
with peeps and stuff, and of course with y'all. Why wouldn't I be?
Def. Hell yeah.
Speaking of that, do you play video games off stream?
Because I know who doesn't.
I do.
Hey, yo,
For
a call
example,
out.
Calling out docs. No, I'm kidding. I already like stream like for example like Mortuary Assistant. I always keep playing that game just to help me sleep for some reason. It's not
Wait,
first-
you need mortuary
What?
assistant to help you sleep?
because at first, okay, first gameplay is always like okay raw reaction when it comes to streaming. Of course, you gotta be like, oh no,
Mortuary
raw reaction,
assistant.
What is
scared.
that?
But then at the second time I played it, it gets like scarier less and less because you kind of like know the jump scares now.
Yeah. I'm missing
And
the
you know-
last ending. Ending
I
5.
got all the endings.
I need to get
I'm
ending
worried-
5.
I'm already like shift 15 already because I keep playing it a lot. I even enjoyed the Halloween one
Hey yo.
Really?
because there's a clown.
Wait, okay,
There's a
I need
clown-
to
you
play
like
that one. I'm
clowns?
scared of clowns.
I'm scared of clowns too, but I'm like have to wipe his fucking face with moisturizing pad.
Wow.
Because literally, I remember I streamed Mortuary Assistant, and like I love the game. It's very spooky and all. But at
I
the
love
time when I was trying to get the last inning, I was just getting annoyed. I kept on threatening the spooky demon ghost that I was going to twerk on them nonstop if they don't stop scaring
What?
me.
Really?
Yeah, it gets easier like every time I keep playing it. Then I'm like starts to get sleepy as well. I also play like Ghost Watchers as well. I really enjoyed Ghost Watchers.
How is that game? Because I've been seeing that game in my recommended.
It's kind of like Phasmo, but you gotta like identify what ghost it is, yeah, with all the evidence that you got, and then you catch them like freaking Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch all the
Yeah,
ghosts.
Def, you gotta catch all of them, man. I heard they're like new ghost. I heard I'm not. I think it's the nun. Can't wait.
Oh
That's
boy.
I know.
scary.
I can't. They
The
have a new
nun.
map. It's a church.
I'm gonna have to get that game and we need to
The
play it
Conjur-
sometime.
Is that the Conjuring?
Heck yeah, we can play together. It's so easy. It's easy to get a ghost. I'm more scared of Phasmo now because of how increasingly it updates a lot and it gets
Oh yeah, and
scarier
like
scarier
the
every time.
audio for it is so good.
Are you
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
yeah,
are you
it's
here?
so good.
Did you play it?
yeah, I remember I
Gosh.
bought Phasmophobia when it first came out. I was like one of the people
Like
that
they
helped
would
back
do.
it because I enjoyed that type of style of game and it looked so amazing. And seeing how far it came, I love it. But also, I'm level like 200 and something in Phasmo, and I
Bruh.
still get scared in that game.
Wow.
I tried nightmare mode. Super scary.
Oh yes, imagine playing it in VR.
No thanks.
Bro,
I'll pass. I'll
I
die.
tried VR. Like I got motion sickness from it.
The
Oh
VR is
no.
actually better now because
Mhm.
I don't get motion sickness, but that game gave me motion sickness. But it's a lot
Dang,
cleaner
really?
now.
It gave me super motion sickness there. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'll switch to PC now. Never mind. I give up. Oh no.
But no, playing it in VR is a whole new experience because like I have an Oculus Quest 2 and
Mhm.
having the 3D sounds around me, hearing the ghosts whisper in my ear, I get chills in my spine. I'm like,
That's
I'm
scary.
like freaking out. I'd be like, excuse me, sir,
You're gonna
don't
do it?
do that.
Ghost ASMR be like,
Basically.
Ghost SS.
But also, so my one friend, he hates when we play together because there's these things called curse items,
oh yeah,
and there's
yeah,
a
the
music
Cosmagos.
box. So in VR, you could throw objects like balls and stuff. So what I did was I stuck my hand into the house while he was in it, played the music box, threw it in, and when he was about to exit the house, the door slammed in front of him and killed him.
Oh no.
my gosh.
And I was
That's
standing
awful.
there with a giant smirk on my face, just laughing, hearing him scream and
Wow.
cursing me out.
Dang, that's crazy.
He was like, Sam, I swear, I'm going to turn your axolotl skin inside out and wear it as a bougie badon bag.
But you can't.
Oh my
you're
gosh.
dead. You can't. You're dead.
Exactly.
you're dead. You're
I go
straight
to his
dead.
bar and just teabag it.
Hey.
Listen, I played enough Halo to know how I needed to do that.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you
do you
knew,
guys
you
have
knew.
like
You knew it
Friday
was
the
up.
13th? I have this game that happened.
No, sadly I do not, but I did have it on my PS4 when I used to have it. But whenever it goes on sale, if we're all down for it, I'm down for me
Def,
getting
let's
it.
go.
I just saw a clip on that too today. That's crazy.
I'm gonna jump Jason.
Jump Jason.
We're gonna
Jump
jump his
Jason.
ass.
We're gonna jump him. Jason gonna run when he sees us.
Bruh, oh my god.
I still remember the one time I flirted with Jason on Friday the 13th and I became his
What?
boo. He let me
What?
escape.
Can that really happen?
What?
Can that really happen?
Yeah, you get the Jason could hear you talk in voice chat.
I didn't know
So I
that.
was
That's
flirting with
crazy.
him, just giving him compliments.
Can you let Jason like be just a bot itself, like just bot AI?
No, that's a single player mode.
Okay. I thought it's like
For Jason to be
bot?
no, I was fighting.
started
I was playing
running.
with like I was playing with actual people and stuff, and it was just funny because I was like flirting. I was flirting and like I'll like be like, "Hey, Jason, if you let me get this one item, I will show you where two people are, and I'll just point him in the direction." And next thing you know, I just hear screaming. I'll be like,
Accomplice.
music to my ears of escaping.
Love
Wow, you did him dirty.
it. Love that.
Listen, if I could cause chaos, I'm gonna cause it.
Def.
I'm sure you will. Okay, so my final official question for you all is pineapples on pizza or prison time?
I'd rather go to
Pineapples on
prison than
pizza.
eat pineapple on pizza.
Nah, I
Thank
eat it.
you.
Yes!
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
Oh, disgusting.
ew,
Oh my
ew.
god.
Eat it. Judge me
Ew.
all you want. I'll still eat it. It's still food. If it's survival, I'll eat it.
You're going
Listen,
to prison.
If Gordon Ramsay says pineapple do not belong on pizza,
It's
then
true.
I'm gonna listen to him.
I listen to Gordon Ramsay. He says the truth.
Yes.
What the freak?
Also calls people donuts.
Don will also pick this option too.
But
You belong in prison.
No, no.
But also, I tried pineapple on pizza once, and that's why I could shit on him because literally, it just did not taste good. I think it's a crime against humanity.
It's nasty. It's gross. It's disgusting.
It should be a federal crime to make it.
That's why you're going to prison.
Exactly.
Someone
Federal
even
crime.
made, like, I don't know, a pizza with Nutella on top of it and strawberries on it.
That's disgusting.
That's not a pizza. That's dessert.
Yeah, that's not.
They
it,
belong
but it
in the
says
gas
pizza on
chamber.
it. It says pizza on it though, not dessert. I'll never try that. Okay, that's the one that's like fucking disgusting, man.
Hey.
Dried up
What?
freaking strawberries on pizza.
I'll try one more
Wow.
time. Y'all, like, my girlfriend just gave me the middle finger after hearing me say
Nar.
pineapple pizza as a crime against
No.
humanity.
Don,
It is, it's
Don will
gross.
pick this option,
What if I
man.
made you pineapple pizza?
Dawn is wrong and
I'll
Nick's is
try
wrong. You
it,
guys deserve
And
prison.
I still don't like it. I'm still gonna
Congratulations. The
stand
ju-
by my
Trina
stance
Judge
of
said it.
being a crime against humanity.
Puts
It
a lot
is.
of like pineapples on on his pizza, man. Put a lot.
Ew. Disgusting. Gross.
That's an attempted murder.
You lose.
Suffer the consequence.
True that. You really did.
Why not make
Okay.
you a pineapple-based sauce, and then you'll never know.
So we have some wonderful content that you guys showcased to us today. So we'll start with Sam's clip. I'm gonna share it on Discord so we get that live reaction for you guys.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
These are the two highlights I love looking back at. One was back when I was my old original V-Roy model that I made.
I have it pulled up.
Same,
And-
I
same.
got this one pulled
And
up.
yes, I made the maid dress too.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna do this clip first.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Oh.
Oh
So
my god, you look adorable.
here we go, y'all. Ready and begin.
I have that maid outfit as well, bruh.
I had-
forgot that you can't
I
touch your mouse.
recolored it. That's what I had to do for it.
Go, Sam, go.
You know, it's okay. This tomato's colorblind, so like I'm allowed to be bad at red light, green light.
Oh, you pushed someone.
I hate you.
love you, honey.
No.
Wow.
Oh my
I
God.
love
So-
Crab Game.
So
That was
fun
good.
fact, the person that I pushed was my good friend Honey that I do a crime podcast with.
Ah.
So that clip is always brought up no matter what because it's such an iconic clip of just the betrayal I gave them.
Yeah.
You know, what'd be funny is if your girlfriend's in the room and you're just over here like, "Oh, I love you, honey," and she's like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Not gonna lie, Jay, straight up,
Yeah.
I would do that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, in trouble.
That's gonna be in the
Do that. If I
doghouse.
see my girlfriend on crowd game and she's in pushable rage and she will explode, I will push just for the memes. I will suffer later.
For the memes.
For the
But it will be
memes. Do it
worth
for the
it.
memes. Do it for the memes. So now we have another wonderful clip from Sam, so we'll show this one next.
Oh, I remember this. I love this clip so much.
What the heck? Fault is-
I'll
Oh my
take
God.
you.
No, you're not.
Oh my god.
What? I will not lose.
I will
Oh,
not
damn.
lose.
Whining.
I will not lose.
How do you do that? I will not lose.
Tomatoes wet.
God damn.
Pause.
Ooh.
This is true. Yes. Tomato is wet.
Are you wet?
Yes, tomato is very wet right now.
No!
I'm the champion. I am the champion. Get wrecked, detective.
And I won that.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
bullshit. That was
Somebody
bullshit.
clip that.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Congratulations on the win.
What?
That's
Yo,
the chaos you see on some of my stuff.
your
Goddamn.
VTuber model is the first one I've seen with a thick ass mustache and beard.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's
God.
I literally based that beard off of my beard IRL.
It's a real life translation.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, everything like I think the beard is the only thing. I wish I had long hair like my VTuber model, but no, my hair gets too curly.
Oh yeah, I feel you. You gotta straighten it sometimes.
Straight up,
Just kidding.
I had to use
Just
my
kidding.
iron points to flatten my hair.
Oh, I believe it.
Diet too.
Yeah, dye it so it's Sam color.
Yes.
Yeah,
Straight
right.
up, I
And
want to
then-
dye my hair one day. If I
and
dye
then
it, I want
cut-
to dye it silver because here's the fun fact about IRL me. I've been graying since 7th grade. So I have like a bunch like right now my hair has just gray highlights.
And if you want to be a real life axolotl, cut gills into your neck.
No! No!
Yeah, let's go. Look ready.
No, why?
Yes. Rusty spoon.
But no, like those are the two clips I always go off of whenever someone asks of
Hard to cut.
describe my Twitch channel. It's always chaos and screaming. Because when I'm with a group of friends, that's when I get hyper the most. Because like I'm hanging out with a bunch of homies, and at the same time we're playing an exciting game, so we're gonna all be chaotic. And so yeah, if you play me in crab game, just watch your back. That's all.
Watch your back. You might
Don't
get,
want to be
you
behind
might get
Sam,
pushed.
bruh. Don't want to be behind
Either
Sam,
don't be
bruh.
behind me or don't get to the point where you act cocky, because then I'm just gonna come in and just throw you out. Because sadly this wasn't clipped, but in that same game of red light green light, one person was bragging so much how they got there first. I jumped in, got behind them, and kicked them out, and they exploded.
Nice.
Oh my
They
gosh.
deserve it.
R.I.P.
And all you saw was just my character teabagging so much.
Oh wow. That's good. Okay,
Deserve.
so we have the next content we have from Nix today. Yeah. So
Oh,
So
boy.
this like so this next montage, I was like applying and auditioning for DG Sanji back then, and they wanted like a 5-minute clip. I was
okay.
like, okay, with intro, and so I just cut off the intro and just took the montage that my friend edited. So
Awesome.
oh wait, that one. Oh fuck that one.
Oh, Bobby playtime.
Poppy's playtime.
Oh god.
No, fuck this. Run faster.
Poppy. Like the Roblox version.
It's like so confused.
Oh. Oh, whoa. He was coming for you too.
Your voice is like 10 octaves higher in that one clip than it's been this whole interview.
Bad.
Wait, if you want to hear a loud clip, I got you.
Oh no. Not the loud one. We also have another clip for we have it from our girl Dawn. She wasn't able to make it because she was asleep. But we will show it anyways.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. sleep. Her shoes came off, that's why. If only she had her shoes on, but it's okay.
The
So
mouth.
we'll show it too. Yeah.
Wait, which one? Was
Okay.
it?
Okay. We
Oh,
we
the
show
what
clip
seal?
of Dawn. Yep.
Oh, that seal. Oh, that one. Okay, I remember this one.
Okay. We show this one.
$20 vodka tastes disgusting. Disgusting.
I agree. $20 vodka does taste disgusting.
Perfect. I mean,
Whoa.
what?
Where did that go? Dawn, drink water.
I am.
Put
Please.
down the soju, ma'am. And go to the bathroom if you need to pee.
No, that's gonna open the seal.
What the?
Huh?
What?
Where did the seal come from?
The seal.
What deal?
They say like when you're drinking and then you go to the bathroom. Once you
Yeah,
go to
that's
the
the point.
bathroom, you're not gonna stop going to it.
Is that true? Is it true?
Like if you go to the bathroom, it helps you like become sober now. Like all of the alcohol is gonna flush out to you now if you go to the bathroom.
Who is that little flesh tuber at the bottom there?
That's our friend Science Nephilim, another streamer. He's also a VTuber as well.
Oh, okay.
Cool the Nephilim. Yeah, that's our friend.
It's another friend of a friend of a friend. That's
Friend of
good.
a
That's
friend
good.
of a
That's
friend.
good.
Truly, truly, truly. But yeah, that's what it is. Like she was like first time drinker. I was like, girl,
No
what,
cap.
what do you mean? What
Yeah.
seal?
I gotta
Like,
pull it up.
Go to the bathroom.
Wait, that was Dawn's first time drinking?
For real?
think-
She never
I
had it
think-
before? Ever?
I think so. I don't remember. It's been a long time with that one.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense.
You don't want to hear
Ma-
my first experience of drinking.
Bruh,
I have a
it's
crazy
wild
story
ride.
for y'all.
Crazy
It's a wild
story
ride.
time.
So, my first time drinking, I drank 15 hunch punches, a bottle of rum by myself, and a bit of moonshine.
Bruh.
So I was out of it. And someone dared me $100 to climb on top of the ladder to jump through a table. So I was like, okay, bet. So when I climbed up the ladder, and when I was about to jump off, everything went into slow motion, and the table was set on fire. So I fell through a table that was on fire.
Dang. That's wild, man.
I got my $100.
At least you got it. That's all that matters, I guess.
So here's my. This was when I started. Like, this was like the second game I streamed as a VTuber, so that's why like my whole setup looks super brand new scuff, and I was super tiny. I was still figuring everything out. But this
New
game
VTuber.
was the scariest game I played so far, and I still say it's one of the scariest.
Oh!
Oh my god, no, it's a doll, fuck dolls, no,
That's creepy.
no.
That's one of 5 demons in the game.
That scared me.
Nah.
I got
Fuck
scared.
that game. Fuck that game. No, mm-mm.
Here's the cool part. That's the easy demon, and you can't see the demon because the demon's invisible.
Easy demon? Oh my god.
That's the easy one? Man, I don't know about the rest of them then, because they're kind of scary. They're
The
kind of
one
creepy
dog.
for real.
All right,
But no,
everybody.
I
drink
always
your
recommend if you want a
hydrogen
really good
monoxide.
scare.
Oh,
Vet
drink water.
Visage is your go-to game because
Not water.
literally I never screamed so much in that game. Like that game has me. There's so many clips of me screaming in that game.
I believe it. How can you not be scared? Okay. So now we have wonderful questions from our lovely guests. Or
Hey,
viewers,
yo.
sorry, not you guys are the guests, my bad. So we will go if you guys have any questions, audience, please feel free to write them. I will scroll up from the chat to see who else asked things earlier that we weren't able to get to. So let me go oh, here we go. First question from Colton. Question for Nyx and Nudie. What do you call dessert while everyone thinks you're crazy? Like how I have calzones, ramen, and any leftovers in the fridge. Why, yes, I should check into a mental hospital. What?
So what's your crazy dessert?
What?
What do
Crazy
we
dessert
consider like
choice.
what's like something we consider dessert that no one else is? If I'm understanding it
Yes.
correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, where's that? What the fuck?
It's like super,
So-
super up, super far up.
I'm
What?
going for it. I
Go
found
for it.
Question for Nick. What do you call this?
So for me, anything with like cinnamon, there was this. Okay, there's two things that one is actually kind of normal, which some people will still consider dessert, but like this cinnamon bun cheesecake. That's my
Ooh.
that's my favorite dessert of all time.
Yum.
I
And
love
some
that.
people, but here's the thing: like how big the cheesecake is could be just a huge meal of its own.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's my crazy desserts that I will go to. So I will make me a small little sandwich where I will put habanero mustard, buffalo sauce, and
What the
banana peppers in it, and that's what I consider a dessert as a little snack.
That's a dessert.
Yep.
dessert?
That's crazy.
I don't think I have any crazy desserts. I don't
What?
think
Come
so.
on. You don't have anything?
I don't. I don't usually explore much. I just let people do that for me instead. I'll try it.
Wow.
Sure.
Just get a snack
Okay.
at midnight, then you'll try crazy combinations.
Yeah, 12
That's
a.m., 1
true.
a.m.
Because that's how I
night
came up
shift
with that
person.
concoction. Was at midnight when I couldn't sleep and I was starving. I was like, I don't feel like doing breakfast, but I need something.
Yeah, you
I mean,
need something.
I do like. I don't know. People think it's weird. I don't know. My friend think it was weird. Like it's really normal to put cheese on spicy ramen for some reason. He thinks it's weird. Like I don't know why.
I don't think that's
feel
weird.
like that's
I think it could
normal.
taste good. Yeah, I think that could taste good. I haven't tried it, but I think it would.
But I want to try like spicy ramen with peanut butter though.
No, thanks. That's a no for me.
I know it's not dessert, but like I still want to try it though. Because there's like
I
such
don't
a
know
thing
about
as
that
like
one.
peanut butter noodles, like spicy noodles. Like sure, I'll try it. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's a pad thai. Pad thai's different though. That's not ramen. It's Thai.
This we're talking about like spicy noodles, not pad thai.
Yeah, like the hot spicy, the super
Literally
spicy
hot.
noodles. Super hot fire.
We had those noodles.
But yeah,
Yup.
I don't think I have like any other crazy.
Yup.
My friend do be sharing me like crazy like I don't know. Have you tried like eating like a chocolate chip cookie and put like a tiny like drizzle of salt in it?
Yes, baking
Yeah,
with salt is common.
Really?
that's an American thing.
Yeah, it's common to bake with with a little bit of salt.
Just a little bit, not too much.
I never tried that before. Maybe
I need to try that
it.
because I've been getting more into ramen and stuff because I finally live near an authentic ramen place, so I've been trying all the ramens out every time I go.
Yeah,
I gotta try that.
you should.
Or even like putting like salt in your chocolate milk. I don't know. Is that good?
I put
don't know,
cinnamon
maybe.
powder in my chocolate milk sometimes.
Cinnamon would be good.
Really?
For sure.
Think about it. There's a lot of candy
Damn.
out there that's
Like
sweet
my
and
hot
salty.
chocolate,
That's true.
I put the chocolate powder and then put some cinnamon powder in it, mix it up, and pour water in it, and then mix it up some more.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, next question. This is for Sam. You know there's a Silent Hill remake?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I am so ready for Silent Hill 2 remake and the new Silent Hill games that are coming out. Be prepared for me to stream and make videos about all of them. Because honestly, I'm like
have to
I
talk
was
in that voice,
there for
too.
the Kojima Silent Hill announcement. I was so hyped. I was like, please let me take my clown wig off. Let me have a new Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And we got 3 new Silent Hill games.
I wish I had kept that demo on my PS4 so I could sell it for like 10 grand.
Oh, PT.
yes,
I
PT.
I had PT on my PS4 and I sold it for big bucks.
What's a PT?
That was the new Silent Hill game that was gonna drop, but it got deleted from everything because
Wow.
Hideo Kojima dropped out of it.
He dropped out. He was like, "Nah, I'm not making this no more."
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and
because
and if you
Hideo
had the
Kojima
demo,
got
you could sell your PS4
yeeted
for like
unfairly by
That's crazy.
Konami, and that's just a whole bag of worms of itself.
Wow.
Yeah, Konami was screwing him.
Exactly. But
Ain't
hey,
happening.
he's making better games now. Like he's making a new horror game. soon, and because he's working with Jujunito for that, and then he
Jujunito.
made Death Stranding, which is one of my favorite games.
Dan, you like FedEx Simulator?
Yeah, I love FedEx Simulator.
Oh, okay, my guy.
Listen, I'm just delivering the story, and the story is Gucci.
The story, good.
I
Walking
loved
for-
it so much.
For a long ass
and,
time, I don't know about that.
I need to replay it because I've now played the director's cut version because the director's cut changed the combat to be a lot more smoother and added more story elements to the game.
Direct cuts like usually always better.
So I'm like, okay, that just warrants me to just replay it a second time.
That's true. Got it. I believe it.
Oh,
I have it
Norman
downloaded.
Reedus-
It's just ready for me to hit play.
Norman Reedus was like, well, if we're not going to do Silent Hill, I guess I'll do this FedEx Simulator.
I guess so.
At least we know how to deliver our packages unharmed.
Oh, no.
That's so good.
Never
Okay.
ordering anything from FedEx ever again.
Never ever. This is from Adam
No,
and Night.
straight up FedEx. Every time I get anything delivered from FedEx, my package is always crushed beyond belief.
Oof.
And I'm like, and it says handle with care, fragile. I'm like, huh. I hope it's not
SMH.
broken.
SMH.
SMH. SMH.
Mm-mm.
Sam,
But
what's your
But if
favorite
it was Norman
anime?
Reedus. Oh wait, sorry, what?
What's your favorite anime? Top 5 of all time list. for
Favorite
you.
anime.
Anime?
Anime.
I like the new one so far, but I haven't watched like Chainsaw Man yet.
Chainsaw Man
I
is so
haven't either.
good.
I have
I
to
haven't
watch
watched
it.
it yet.
I need to watch their newer episode, but it's really good.
I've been
I'd say-
watching to like Spy X Family. I haven't like
Me
updated
too.
to the second season yet.
Oh, second season, it goes so much better.
I mean,
So far, so good.
I'm already like so ahead with the manga so far, as well as like,
That's good.
Kami can communicate as well. I'm already so ahead of the
Nice.
manga.
I have never read or seen anything about Comic Can Communicate. I need to start getting into that.
It's so
on Netflix.
wholesome. I love it.
But I need to, and like, cause right now I've been collecting all the Demon Slayer mangas. I've been collecting
Nice.
all the side stories for Goblin Slayer, and soon I need to get more
Yo.
Chainsaw Man because like I'm ahead with Chainsaw Man because I'll have up to volume 3 of Chainsaw Man.
I already finished like Demon Slayer though. I was like so happy with it. I feel so content.
I heard
No
it was
spoilers.
the ending.
Spoil
Was
it.
No
good.
spoilers. No
Spoilers.
spoilers. No
Good.
spoilers.
I need
No
to
spoils.
start getting it. I just need to start buying some, but first I gotta get
In
some
here,
money.
there's like already a set. Like it's in a box.
Oh yeah, I saw the box. It's like $106.
Oh my god,
Dang.
heck nah.
Big money.
That's why I was like, I just go buy them individually as I
Mhm.
find them. Even though probably buying the box set will be cheaper, but I already have volumes 1 through 10.
I
Dang, that's pretty
cried,
good.
my
You
guy.
collector, man.
Cried so
Gotta
hard.
collect them all.
But favorite enemy of all time?
Favorite?
For me, it has to be a tie between Cowboy Bebop
Yo, Cowboy Bebop though.
Classic.
Hell yeah.
or okay, this sounds crazy. And it's very obscure anime. Not many people heard of it. But I like it because of the psychological horror aspect of it.
Yo.
Happy Sugar Life.
I've
Never
seen
heard of
it.
that.
I've seen it, yeah.
What's that?
You see it.
Because I like this. I like those psychological, scary ones.
Yeah, you'll love Happy Sugar Life. I recommend it. I have the manga for it, and the manga is a lot more messed up than the anime because in the anime they kind of toned it down a tiny
Yeah, they
bit,
have to
Censor,
like
yeah.
censor it, of course.
but it's still a good watch.
What
Because
was your
like
first anime though?
my first anime,
Mm.
it's my first anime was Bobo 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 Bobo
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Bobo.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What the heck is that?
It's about
on Cartoon
it's
Network.
about a world where everyone has to be bald, but there's this Afro dude that wants to fight against the patriarchy, and his main weapon is his nose hair whips.
That's so weird.
I think my
Such a
first
weird
anime was
show.
like my first anime was like sports anime, like free, like the swimming anime club. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fell in love with
Think-
it. That's why I started to starting to like sports animes more. Like Haikyuu. I need to update myself with Haikyuu as well. Kuroko no Basket, yeah, I love sports animes.
My first one was Paranoia Agent.
Oh, that was your first one.
Yeah, I was like freaking 6 years old watching that crap.
Damn.
Yeah,
I remember watching
I didn't
Higurashi
understand
when I
it
was
until
that
I grew up and
little.
rewatched it. Yeah, it was pretty good, but I didn't really get it until I was older.
Also,
seen it.
the picture that I'm
Yeah.
trying to send into our little group chat thing, I'm seeing you like what Bo is.
Bo.
Weird.
Bo. No, literally,
Bo,
it's
bo, 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 bo.
Bo.
Goes around killing
Goddamn.
people.
Is it?
Oh.
Think of it as like
Feel like
the best way I could describe it is like if you've seen how crazy JoJo Bizarre Adventure could be, think of Baki, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and it's those two combined.
That one's it's just so weird.
It's like the granddaddy of those two.
Literally.
It is crazy. I love it. That was my first anime. Then I got into Dragon Ball.
Nice. Dragon Ball, also a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto as well is a classic.
True that. Okay, this is a question for both of you. What comic, anime, manga, or cartoon that you feel connected to?
Connected?
Yeah.
Connected to.
I guess the Kami Can't Communicate got me a bit connected there because it was hard for me to get friends since I was like, bullied or like make fun of. That's why I had a hard time I had like a lot of trust issues back then. But if you have like literally that one friend who literally like has your back all the time and gets you to like everything, like I appreciate that. Kami Can't Communicate is like literally that make me feel connected to it as well. So I'm an
Like-
introvert, man. I'm an introvert.
I feel it. There's like 2 mangas / comic books that I can relate to. One is called Blood on the Trail, because that deals with like having like an overbearing mom, and how she could go like beyond crazy distance for her child. Because I had a mom like that. So like I can relate to the main character of that story because of that crazy trauma. And then another one I can relate to was God, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Crap, I can't remember the name of it. But it was this story of like this, it's like a small town dealing with like just having crazy wacky adventures in this like little small town, and I could relate to like the best friend of the main protagonist that like he's always feeling down and stuff, and his best friend will come in and help him bring him up. It's like a slice of life anime, even though kind of now thinking of it, it sounds like I was describing part 4 of JoJo Bizarre Adventure for a second.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Thought you were talking about Uzumaki.
Oh, yeah, there is that too. But no, I can't remember. It was like a one-off comic book. I can't remember what it was. The name is just slipping my mind. But yeah, those are 2 that I can relate with.
Good, very good choice. This is a question for Sam. What is your style of boxing?
My style of boxing, I'm more aggressive. Where like I don't relent off of the person, I just go in and just do as much hits as I can to wear them out. So when there's an opening, I could land like either a good jab or a good right hook. Because in my dojo, I was known for my right hooks. Because
That's good.
I guess I could say this story up. There was one time there was a local boxing championship thing going on, and there was this one egotistic dude that he won the championship, but he always hated me because our trainer always like put me above everyone else because he saw a lot of potential in me. Except he just tells me I need to stop being less aggressive and just even myself out, even though I just rush in. But he wanted to fight me because he's like, I'm the true champion and all, and we did a little fight, and I gave him one right hook in the first round and knocked him out.
Dang.
Nice.
And it was like he was trying to like get some punches in because he was trying to use my style against me, but when he finally like stopped, I just did the whole. He was bragging, saying, "I'll give you one free punch," and I just right hooked him so hard and knocked him out.
Dang.
But
R.I.P.
the after effect was there's this thing called muscle stiffness. If you like shock your muscles too much, you get into muscle stiffness, and my hand was stuck in a high five position for like about 2 hours to 3. So I had like put hot water to like calm my muscles and make them relax.
That's good. At least it was relaxing, right?
Yeah. So luckily I wasn't doing everything for the rest of the day. So I was just sitting at home, just watching anime. I specifically remember I was watching a Kami Ga Kill and just having my hand relax because I was rewatching that anime because first waifu ever as death.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I have an art piece of her in my house right now. I have to
Very
go
nice.
find it and take a picture of it to show y'all.
Sweet. Another question for Sam. If you had a wrestling personality, what would you be?
Wrestling personality. My wrestling personality, I have a whole thing cocked up where I was going to be like the in between. Okay, for like context, there's things called heels and faces. The faces are the good guys and the heels are the bad guys. I want to be somewhere in between where like I'm just like I had this whole idea where I wore this one eye patch that I always kept on me to help calm my nerves and all. But if I ever had it off, I would lose my crap and start like wailing on people and like brutalizing them. And then like at one point, I want to have like completely off and become like a heel, but also like once in a while do something good for the faces. But just mainly just be that like lovable asshole that everyone like loves to hate, but also loves to love at the same time.
Kind of like both. Yeah, I got you.
Because like being a face all the time, being all a good guy and all, like it's cool and all, but sometimes it get boring. So I want to spice things up and like have at some moments where people will boo the crap out of me.
Oof,
I could just
yeah.
like vibe off of it and just feed into their hate.
Good vibes. Question for both of you. What was your anime or cartoon crush you had?
As death.
Miyamura from Horimiya.
Oh.
Yo.
Def. 100% my kind of guy. My type of guy. Perfect.
You got some good taste.
Def. But also, of course, as death as well. As death, indeed. Who else? I don't know. People think I'm like sicko, like because I choose Bakugo for some reason.
Not my best friend Nano. She goes for Bakugo.
Wow.
I don't know. Like the brood and like angry like guys. I don't know. They seems kind of hot. I don't know why. I'm into those.
For me, I like either the Dami Mommy type or like
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
or,
So Lady Dimitrescu is Dami Mommy type, definitely.
literally most of my stream titles were time for the simping adventure of Lady Dimitrescu.
Definitely
No.
And but no, like I wish you did more with Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village, but
I bet you did.
yes,
Oh,
because
God.
there was a lot of personality, and I wanted to see more of like the vampire virus and all that, how she revived her daughter and stuff. But all we really got was DLC of her being playable in the mercenaries mode. But I've not played much of the story DLC yet because I still haven't got it. So maybe they'll explore more of Lady Dimitrescu in that DLC, maybe.
It kind of like upsets me that time. Like I literally thought that Lady Dimitrescu is the main boss, not Miranda. I thought Lady Dimitrescu is the main boss because
she's the main.
like
everyone
the
loves her the
trailer is
most.
like such a clickbait.
Oh yeah,
Because they all
no.
love her. That's
We
why.
got bait and switched so hard.
Like
So-
oh I didn't oh shit we're like gonna kill her first. God damn it! I'm so mad. I want her back.
but
I don't want
but
to kill
also-
her already.
But if it wasn't for that, it did lead me to one of my favorite parts of the game, which was the dollhouse.
Yo,
The
The
that's
dollhouse made me terrified. Like I already have a
I
fear
will-
of dolls as it is.
same. I was also terrified. I hate like dolls, mannequins scares the hell out of me.
They creepy.
So he said Dimitrescu. All right, your turn, Trina.
I have a crush on Tartaglia from Genshin Impact.
Understandable.
Targia
Understandable.
from Genshin Impact.
Child, understandable.
Oh, child.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
My
Definitely
How about you, Lazy
understandable.
J?
My girlfriend. That's her top pick, child.
It's basically the same as Tama, but I don't know why my
Yeah,
also
that's
like
Tom
Dawn.
Lover.
I know Dawn will also pick child as well.
For Genshin, I have to go with Hu Tao. I'm so ready for Hu
Hutao.
Tao's
For
banner to come back.
Genshin, yo, yay Miko though, yay Miko
Hey,
all the way,
Miko. Fox?
Nice.
yay Miko all the
Nice.
way.
Your turn,
Oh.
Lazy J.
For what?
Your crush.
Come on,
Dog,
Jake.
I was
Hit us with
I
it.
was a I was a little kid, right? And we couldn't afford like the good cartoon channels when I was real little. So I used to catch some Boomerang every now and then. And Scooby Doo was always on. So
Are you about to say the
Daphne.
Hex Girls? Are you
Daphne's
saying Hex Girls?
no, Daphne is was my first
Before
waifu.
I also like Daphne, but Velma is
Velma
more
took
famous
over.
now because I really like
Yeah.
Velma.
Everyone loves Zelma now.
That's only because she's well, I ain't gonna say it.
She's beautiful. That's why.
Yeah.
beautiful and
Adult TV show, adult cartoon spin-off now too.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how to
New-
feel
the new
about
remake
that,
thing.
but I'm just going to wait till it comes out before I make any decisions on it because I have to watch it before I make anything.
Maybe it'll be good. You never
But yeah,
know.
before I liked Daphne, but now like after like watching a few like Scooby Doo, like I don't like her anymore. I don't like
Sorry,
her
Daphne.
anymore.
Velma's
I was
queen.
all about the Hex Girls.
Yo, the Hex Girls though. I like the red one. The red one, the main singer girl one, yeah.
Nice. Good choice. Okay, well, that is all our questions. Now, is there any last words you guys would like to say?
Before you die.
Oh damn.
Before we
See ya,
die,
suckers.
oh boy.
See ya, suckers. No, I'm kidding. Do you have any part you Sam?
Oh no,
Anything
you
else?
go, you go. I can't. Okay, I'm still thinking.
I'm still thinking as well, my guy.
Oh!
Again, I don't know. Just more surprises in like in my because since I'm growing like super fast in my Twitch channel. Like I'll just say like I'll just have like a surprise on 1K and also 900 followers celebrates or um but I really hope that our family as Polaris VT like grows even more.
Oh
I
yeah,
really enjoyed you
we need to
guys.
start doing more group stuff together.
That's why I even
Yeah.
planned like can we like make our own playlist together like individually
Yeah.
we make our own playlist and then we make our like favorite like songs like we just chill like just off stream moment. That's why I kind of like
Just chill,
Yeah.
thought
man.
about that.
Good
So yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, we could just
Good
hang.
vibes only.
Yeah, we need to hang out a bit more, and like we can even hang off stream and stuff, on stream, whatever. As long as we're with the
Chillin'.
homies, we are Gucci.
Chillin',
But we do need to plan
homies.
some more game collabs and stuff, which I have a
Mm.
few in
For sure.
mind.
Def. Yeah, def.
All I'm gonna say is be ready for a lot of rage.
I'll
You
go
know it.
raging with you.
Okay, very last question. Do you like Shigo more or Kim Possible?
Shigo.
Theo.
Wow,
Sorry,
I'm the only
Kim.
one who likes Kim Possible. Dang.
She go with the thickness.
Wow.
Listen,
Like,
she go
okay,
all
I-
the
I don't-
way.
I only like Kim when she was in that black dress girl. Okay, I accept it.
They look,
But
they're
Shigo,
they're
though.
both beautiful.
Listen.
Don't
Shigo
you
is
think so?
Shigo is mood. Okay, Shigo is totally mood.
100%, and her outfits are always on point.
Always on
So,
point.
mwah.
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 Def.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, I just want to thank you guys so much for coming to the podcast. You guys were awesome, great guests. Love you guys so very much.
Thank you for
And
inviting us.
We
100%. I'm happy to be here.
Def,
Yeah,
def.
definitely for sure. We gonna do more. Let's do a singing cover. Come on, let's do it. Cover
Yeah.
one.
Hey, yo.
Is there anyone you'd like to raid today?
Let's see. Nah.
I don't think anyone is any.
Ain't
personal
nobody in the
homies
gang
of mine are
streaming?
streaming.
Ain't nobody in the
Hold on,
gang?
check.
None of them are. Yeah, none of them are like alive in my part. So asleep, of course.
Wow.
They're asleep. Bruh.
They
Yeah,
slump.
everyone is asleep on my end.
Yeah.
Literally, the only person
Everyone's-
that's live that I know is you, basically, Trina.
Ah,
Mine is
yeah.
just like the like freaking pro gamers in Valorant. That's it. That's because I'm like watching them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, then send them to a Genshin stream then.
Okay, we'll send some. We'll just
All
send
right,
it to
let's
a
get some
random
Genshin love in
stream.
here.
Yeah,
Gimshin.
random Genshin. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming to the podcast. You guys are the best ever. See you guys next time. Love you all. Bye bye. Kiss kiss. Mwah. Mwah 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 mwah. Mwah 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 mwah. Have a good rest of your day, night. Yeah, it was a good time. Thank you guys so much.
Burger King foot lettuce.
So good.